Hey you. Yeah, talking to you. Are your beats trash? Do you struggle to make good, consistent beats? Are you a victim to beat block? Say no more, bro. I got you. I never miss when it comes to the beats. Right now, I'm about to show y'all 3 tips that help me consistently make good beats no matter what day it is. No matter if it's cold outside, if it's cold in my room, if I got no clothes on and I'm butt naked. I make fire and I could teach you how to do the same. All I really need is for you to like this video and comment down below if this helped or not. Without further ado, I'll help. Alright, let's get straight to it. Alright, so the first tip, right? Actually, before I even say the tips, right? The beat that I got right here is a beat that I've already placed with an artist. By the time this video is up, I don't know if he's gonna allow me to play the unreleased version. There's a little bit of, there's a thin line when it comes to playing unreleased songs, but if he does, then I'll let you hear it right now.
I ain't received no help, so I'm saying I owe you. If you wanna be my man, you gotta erase your social. Talk to myself when I need someone to go to. That's the only time that I'm vocal. I'm not the type that brag about my hoe. You lucky if I even post you.
Since you heard the beat, or at least you heard the song, right? This is the beat that I made. I made the beat while I was with him in the session. So that's also something that you really gotta consider. But the first tip, if you are a beginner, or if you're even if you're not a beginner, but you're feeling like your beats aren't hitting, use loops.
Is this nigga serious?
I know. Before you crucify me, okay, before you kill me, just hear me out, alright? I started using loops when I started making beats. And using loops really helped the creative flow of things. It really helped me just kind of get my ideas out when it comes to my drums, right? And a lot of producers will shun you for using loops, but those producers also suck, but they're in heavier denial because they think that making beats from scratch makes them a better producer, when you realize that the production, like hip-hop as a genre, was built on sampling. Now, of course, when it comes to using loops, you do want to be creative and flip things. For example, when we get to this beat that I made, originally, this is what it sounds like. Let me put my headphones on just so that I can get that experience. But this is what it sounds like. Pretty fire, right? Not really mine. Of course, you could see Noah Mejia did the loop. I was in one of his loop kits, but it's a fire starter, fire idea, right? Something that you could play at the studio and get some people to vibe to, or at least it did for Jay Wasabi. That's the loop, what it sounded like normally. What we did in the session was different. We took this loop and we just reversed it. So I chopped it up into the bits and pieces that I wanted him to hear, but we took the beat and we reversed it. So now this is what the main melody sounds like. Oh my gosh, so fire. That leads me to my second tip. What was my second tip again? Damn it, hold on, give me a sec. Oh, use different sounds. That's right. Now, I didn't necessarily use that many different sounds. If anything, most of the sounds, like from my drums, came from Vinexi's 3K kit. But I'm saying in general, when it comes to making beats, I never really used Vinexi's kit like that until the session time, which was like October, I think. I never really used these sounds. And even though these sounds are all like pretty standard sounds, you got your regular clap, you got your regular hit hi-hat, the main point that I'm trying to get at is when you're making beats, right? You want to use new sounds that you've never used before, or you know, search out for new drum kits, search out for new loop kits, search out for like just anything new, right? Even when it comes to listening to music, maybe you want to try a new genre or try a new artist. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the reason why your beats suck is because you're cooped up in your room for 6 hours a day listening to Netscape. Nobody is gonna benefit in life doing that to themselves. So the best thing I could tell you to do is to try new artists, try new sounds. Oh, we're gonna change the title actually of the second tip. Try new everything. That's the tip. Just be new, right? Try something original. No, try something different. I mean, it doesn't have to be great. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't even have to be nice. It just has to be new, right? Something that you like to make, something that's enjoyable to you. Something like this wouldn't work for an artist that's talking about drill music, right? Talking about killing someone's grandma and smoking on their pack. Like, this doesn't work that way. But for the artist that I was in the session with, it worked for his vibe and he liked it. He hopped on it and now I have a placement. So you could be the same thing too. You got to read the room and make stuff that you like to make that's also fitting for other people. So that's the second tip. The third and final tip that I can give to my viewers, to my lovely viewers, is to keep shit simple. There is a reason why your beats sound like muffled garbage. Because muffled garbage still has to be taken out. Garbage fills, and if garbage is full, it stinks. So what do? We take it out and we replace it with new bags. And then the new bag is a lot lighter than the other. What point am I making? I'm getting there. Just think about it. The reason why your beats could be sounding bad, right, or they are bad, is possibly because you're doing too much stuff to it. I've seen so many producers, I've heard so many songs where the beat has like 5 different perks, 3 different 808 patterns. It's got like a melody going this way and that way, and that stuff is good for a type of artist, but it doesn't work for everyone. And for some artists, they might feel overwhelmed by the amount of sounds that is in that beat. You can't hop on a beat that has the 808s rapping for you. You know what I'm saying? Some artists like that, but then some others don't. So you really got to read the room and see, okay, clearly this artist is gonna like this type of vibe versus this artist liking this type of vibe, right? You see these sounds that I have, other than the main melody, I have the clap, hi-hat, I think I have a perk, open hat, and 808. 6 sounds. That's all you need. Is that 6? I can't count. Hold on. 5 sounds. I'm dumb. 5 sounds plus the melody. That's 6 sounds altogether. And it got me a placement, right? Of course, it's not like a crazy placement or whatever, but the idea is still there. Lock in with me. I got somebody to hop on my beat, and all I needed was 5 drum sounds. You don't need all these crazy transitions and all this crazy stuff. You just need something that hits, something that is hard. Rappers will hop on pretty much anything, but they won't hop on trash. Unless they're a trash rapper. So there is that. So let me just play you the drums real quick so that you can get the vibe. Simple pattern. You look at the 808, it's hitting the same like 3 notes except for this higher octave, which is basically the same note, and then I hit like this little pattern at the end, this stutter, and then that's it. But yeah, that's literally all that I got for y'all today. This is probably not going to be that long of a video. I'm trying to keep the videos at a minimum of length. This is probably also a video that isn't consistent on my upload schedule because my upload schedule doesn't exist. If you like the video, make sure to like the video because you can't like the video without liking the video, bro. That's facts. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if this is your first time seeing me, if this is your first time hearing about me. Hi. I post sometimes. Feel free to hit me up on my socials at Jaden the Troller. I'm kind of just repeating myself, but that's pretty much the gist of this whole thing. I'm gonna let this beat rock out, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.